piling na hanggang sa huli palagi babalik pa rin sa'yo ko ibigin mo talag ko malamang. Sa huli hanggang sa huli hanggang sa huli hanggang sa huli. Superb design. Bye. Oh shit. Ay, sorry. God. Can't you see? To be dancing in the moonlight, stars so bright. Ini mau ko ng pan ay sharing. Shh. Gani. Buat ko to di puro kay siya. Ha? Gani. Tungod guro na sa mo. Gani. Nahilabot. Nahilabot ng pagkaon. Tungod guro na siya pagpatutoy. Gustong na pirmi ba? Duha ba ito ka manok ng gihatag ay na dagko kayo? Hoy. Tay. Ayan na.
Doesn't solve the legal problem.
I'm not talking about, and of course, I'm not talking about the legal problem.
But in the end, you have to be legally correct.
I know.
For a businessman, everything should be legally correct.
Well, some shrewd businessman maybe. Yung mga tusong businessman maybe.
Hindi.
Would you like us to bring Masuni here? Or even make a phone call? Tawagin Masuni. Would somebody call Masuni? Right here, right now. Pagkalamanan kung sinong-sinungaling. DNR o Masuni. Kung gusto mo, magpaano pa tayo? Lie detector test,
Where?
polygraph test, para malaman kung sino sinungaling. Pwede bang paki-identify po, sponsor, kung sino po yung dalawa sa picture na pinilugan? This was an event in Rizal.
Governor analysis. They are stakeholders operating in Rizal, and they were invited by the governor of Rizal to do
To what?
discuss a joint project with all the stakeholders.
Joint project.
Yes.
Can the good sponsor tell us exactly who these two people are, their names, and then what their who they represent,
They are.
and what are the kind of business that they do, that they own?
They cannot recognize the other one, but the one is a quarry operator.
Quarry operator. Thank you. And the other one is?
They do not know him.
Okay, well, I'll identify the second one, Estelle Marie De Bancos, an officer of Montalban Aggregates Producers Association.
So quarry operator also.
Exactly. In 2022, DNR ordered the suspension of the quarrying permits of the large-scale companies allegedly encroaching on the Basungi Deer Reserve in Rizal, including the Rapid City Realty and Development Corporation, Timsong Limestone Incorporated, and Quarry Rock Group Incorporated, owned by Angelita Lee, who happens to be in the picture. Sinuspindi po ng DNR ang quarrying permit na mga nito, and yet, inibitahan sila diyan sa project transport. So out of delicatessa, bakit po sila nandyan? Bakit sila naibitahan?
As I mentioned, they were invited by the governor of Rizal, stakeholders of in Rizal. Hindi ang nag-impita sa kanila DNR.
Yes, di po ba? Dapat bilang secretary ng DNR, tinatanong niya, karapatan niya itanong kung sino-sino ang magdadalo sa isang pagtitipon.
They cancel. You cancel inside.
That's a DNR event, actually.
Inside.
So, ang DNR must have the call kung sino ang imbitahan at sino hindi. Hindi naman ang event yan ng governor, event po yan ng DNR. So, ang DNR dapat ang gumagawa ng guest list, hindi po si governor. Kahit na halimbawa hindi ni governor, pero pwede naman taplahin ni DNR secretaries. Sabihin, I don't want that two persons invited because may mga problema sila. Nasuspindi namin yung kanilang mga permits, and then I don't want to be mixed with those two individuals.
Rapid City company inside the Masungi Reserve was cancelled in 2023 because it's inside the protected area.
Tama po.
Italy, who is operating outside, is still operating.
Yun nga po, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President. Nagkaroon ng event ang DNR. Now, siyempre, ang DNR may control doon sa guest list, doon sa mga taong imbitahan nila o hindi. Okay, sinasabi ng DNR, those two people were invited by the governor. Pero,
Governor of Rizal.
exactly. Pero sila pa rin may control kung sino ang papupuntay nila o hindi. Regardless of invited the governor, because that's an event of the DNR, that's not an event.
My dear Senator, when the governor is inviting people, the DNR cannot stop the governor. That's the reality of life in the Philippines.
Yes.
Like for me, if I am in Las Piñas and the mayor of Las Piñas will invite people, I cannot say that, look, I don't like these people. You don't do that.
No, ma'am. Kasi kung ako po ang nasa sitwasyon dyan, ako po ang secretary ng DNR, ako po ang may call kung sino yung mga guests na papasok. pwede ko pong harangin yung mga tao kaya ko papasukin regardless kung yan ay kasama ni Governor. Siguro naman may mga PA siya o EA na magsasabi sa kanya, sorry po, go, huwag muna natin siya isama kasi may problema po yan.
The governor cannot do that.
Well, I thought,
I mean, I'm a politician. You don't do that when you're governor.
well, I'm also a politician, but
Yeah,
I
but
have
what's good is that the Rapid City was cancelled because it's inside a protected area.
I know,
Italy was not cancelled because it's operating outside the protected area.
Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, ulitin ko. At sasabihin kong dahilan kung bakit ko pinakita yung picture na yan. Nagkaroon ng event ng DNR. Project Transform. Now, before I proceed, nandiyan ho ba si Go? Si Governor Henares? Nandiyan po siya? Okay. Exactly. So, bitbit the governor. Pero, if I were the secretary, meron mo naman siguro karapatan magsabi, Go, pwede ba? Huwag muna natin isama yung dalawa. Magkakaroon ka ng picture taking at baka magkakaroon ng kulay out of delikadesa kasi may problema yan. Ayaw ko makahalo-bilo mga yan dito. Siguro naman si Governor magsasabi, of course, kasi event ko ito, dadalangin ko ng request mo. I don't think the governor said no. Hindi pwede, bisita ko ito eh. I don't think the governor will say that.
Don't think the governor will say that, but
Exactly.
in his mind, he cannot say, like, if you're a constituent in the province, you cannot say it directly to your constituent.
So that
Kahit
means,
na gusto niya sabihin, hindi niya,
yes, so that means the governor has say on environmental regulations.
not
But this is-
necessarily.
Therefore, may karapatan ng DNR na tumanggi kung sino yung mga bisitang ayaw na papasukin niya sa event nila. Because that was a DNR event. Now, sasabihin ko reason kung bakit. DNR is set to cancel the contract of Masungi Geo Reserve Foundation Incorporated over Marikina Watershed. They might have the right to do so legally, but morally, no. Some people will say that. They have the legal right to do it, but it is not in accordance to good practice. Sisipakin nyo yung Masungi and then papasok tong project transform na kasama dyan ay itong dalawang mga grupo na sinuspindi ang permit ng DNR. At hindi mo lang inibitahan yung mga taga-Masungi sa gathering na yan.
No, Italy is operating outside Masugi.
Kaya nga po,
The other one lang is operating inside Masungi, and their permit was cancelled.
yes, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, meron mo bang invited dyan ang taga-Masungi?
Pero kung may invited daw doon, taga Masugi.
They have still invited, ma'am, but they repeated.
Bukod sa hindi invited yung Masungi, wala rin pong representative na indigenous tribe leaders and watershed NGOs.
They said that
They were not as well invited. Ang imbitado lamang yung dalawang personality na binanggit ko na meron pong problema sa DNR, mismo DNR na nag-cancel ng permit in 2022.
This is a transdisciplinary approach towards natural reserves, conservation, and resilience through multi-stakeholder collaboration. So,
Disciplinary.
nag-invite po sila dun sa Masungi, na taga Masungi hindi nagpunta, pero yung IPs may nagpunta.
No, they were not invited, Madam Sponsor. Now, you did mention about disciplinary so-and-so. So, dinisiplina itong dalawa at inibita matapos sila disiplinahin. If they were disciplined, then they should not be there in the first place. Why were they there? Bakit po hindi inimbitahan Masungi? No, Masungi wasn't invited. Not even the indigenous tribe leaders, maging po yung mga watershed NGOs. Ang in-invite lang yung mga nasuspindi o sinuspindi ng DNR. Sinuspindi ang mga permit. Dahil sa foreign.
Ang ito lahat na invite. They have a list of those invited, and one of them is the indigenous people mandatory
Where?
representative in Tanay, Rizal.
Saan po dyan? At anong pangalan po ng mga indigenous people representatives? Saan po? Can you give me the names? Madam Sponsor, Mr. President.
They will give the attendance record to you, the list of the attendance record to you. You will be furnished.
Kasi nga po, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, sana man lang out of courtesy and respect sa Masungi, they should have been invited. Kasi nga po, yung Masungi Gear Reserve, napakaraming awards po natanggap yan. Since 2016, Model for Balance Man-Nature Interaction World Conservation Congress 2016. 2018, Special Commendations Pathfinder Award Innovations for Conservation, Financing and Resourcing. 2020, Top 5 Finalists, Win-Win, Gothenburg Sustainability Youth Award. 2021, Winner Vanity Fairs 2021, Changing Your Mind Travel Awards in Hollywood-ish. First place, Water Change Maker Awards 2021, Global Water Partnership. Warriors of the Year, Esquire Man of at his best 2021. Heroes in Mavericks. 2022, United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Awardee Forbes 30 under 30 Asia 22. Winner International Union for Conservation of Nature. World Commission on Protected Areas 2022 International Ranger Awards. Winner Sustainability Initiative Award. Vet Asia Awards 2022. 2024 Asia Pacific Social Innovation Partnership Award held on May 4, 2024 in Taiwan. Incredible, right? Masungi. Yet, ang DNR set to cancel the contract. Like I said, they might have the legal right to do so. But hindi man lang nila consider itong awards na Masungi. Therefore, they're more than qualified na
But there, the land is a protected area owned by the government. It cannot be given to any private entity.
How about Project Transform? Project Transform would benefit from the knowledge and experience that Masungi already has?
Yeah.
Kung totoo siya.
But they
They should
cannot
have been
own the
invited.
private property.
I know po, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, kasi yung experience ng Masungi, pwede po magamit ng Project Transform. Ang kinabangan po ng Project Transform, itong experience at itong magandang record ng Masungi. Kayo po, Madam. Negosyante po kayo, Madam Sponsor.
But it doesn't solve the legal problem.
I'm not talking about, Madam Sponsor, I'm not talking about the legal problem.
But in the end, you have to be legally correct.
I know.
For a businessman, everything should be legally correct.
Well, some shrewd businessmen maybe. Yung mga tusong businessmen maybe.
Hindi. Kasi,
Pero pag
you
hindi
know,
tusong
based
negosyante,
on the history of Masungi, they were granted that to build socialized housing during the old times. You have to go back to the history. They did not build socialized housing. They built what do you call this? A resort, and that is not the original intention of the Masungi Geo Reserve. So, in fairness to our government officials, they cannot allow something illegal because they will answer for it in the future.
So ito pong mga member ng Project Transform, ito po ay mga violators. So are they considered as illegal?
Inimbita daw nila, hindi nagpunta.
Hindi po inibitang Masungi, no. Masungi was invited. We talked to Masungi. Would you like us to bring Masungi here? Or even make a phone call? Tawagin Masungi. Would somebody call Masungi? Right here, right now. Pag-alamanan kung nagsinong-sinungaling. DNR o Masungi. Kung gusto mo, magpaano pa tayo, lie detector test, polygraph test, para malaman kung sino sinungaling.
Of the Masungi Rock.
Meron ba kayo pinadalang sulat?
Masungi Rock Management Council was invited and Masungi Geo Reserve is part of it.
Well, show us proof, like letter of invitation. Kasi siyempre, pag in-invite sila, hindi naman verbal lang yan. Yan po'y pinapadala sila ng sulat. Nasaan po yung sulat na they were officially invited, not just verbally. Can you show us? Where is it?
Invitation natin sa council, yung kayo can provide.
We'll provide you the invitation to the council of which Masungi Geo Reserve is a member.
No, what I'm saying is a letter of invitation which
Yeah,
would
they're looking
indicate that they were officially invited. Without that letter, parang hearsay lang, na-invite kahit na hindi. At syempre, sabihin ng Masungi, we weren't invited. At sasabihin po natin, yes, you were invited. So, paano natin malaman kung sino nagsabing totoo o hindi? Dapat may invitation letter and then we receive.
Mr. Tulfo, Senator Tulfo, they have a copy of the invitation
Can we see that?
forwarded to you.
Okay, that's good enough.
Hindi lang nila dala kayo, but they will forward it to you.
Now, moving on. Next time naman kasi, tayo din sa DNR, pag meron kayong mga project, gawin nyo naman malinis po yung mga project ninyo. Gawin nyo naman po malinis po yung mga intent ninyo kapag kayo po ay nagsibak ng mga grupo. Ayusin nyo naman po. Huwag naman yung parang lukuhan para sa akin. I'm sorry for the word. Kasi para sa akin, Masungi should have been invited. Tingnan na natin itong award, mga award na natanggap nila. Isn't this enough? Aren't these enough? These awards? International awards. Hindi yung award na na-house show na dito lang gawa-gawa ng kung sino-sinong grupo. These are international awards, well known. Groups.
They should be included, but in the end, you cannot give a land owned by the government to a private.
I'm no longer, Mr. President, Madam Sponsor, I'm no longer questioning that. Pass na tayo dyan. Ang sa akin lang, yeah, sabi ko they might...
They will give you the invitation. It's just that it's not with them now, but they will send you.
And then on top of that, babalik ulit tayo na sana hindi nila in-invite yung dalawang suspendee na sinuspend nila in permit. Now, sabi nyo kanina, you did mention na yun ay isang gathering ng disciplinary something. Can you repeat again? It's a gathering of disciplinary...
Multi-stakeholder collaboration to rehabilitate the area together with LGU. The stakeholders plan and identified projects to be implemented.
Na-mention ito kanina, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, yung word disciplinary. Can you mention that again?
Transdisciplinary approach towards natural resources conservation and resilience through multi-stakeholder
Exact.
collaboration.
Exact. Didisiplinin nyo itong dalawang kumpanya itong dalawang tao dahil violator sila and yet you invited them.
Baka mahilig mag-attend.
I'm sorry? Madam.
Meron kasing mahilig mag-attend. Meron ibang hindi mahilig mag-attend.
Ayun, sino po yung mahilig mag-attend?
Siguro itong dalawang to mahilig mag-attend.
Exactly. Thank you. I rest my case.
Morning. Papa. Are you hungry?
No.
Don't want to eat rice? Hubog. Ha? Nyara? Ano? Nagkakita.
Can you turn the mic on?
Value. You want to eat dragon seed?
Hello, love again, Director Kathy Garcia. Ang
Dragon seed
teleserye
na that one ba?
na byuda ng maaksidente ang unang asawa.
Ha?
At ngayon umibig sa lalaking 20 taon ang bata sa
This one
kanya.
ba no? Look. Hindi. Sleep pa ka more.
No.
Hug lang ka? Okay.
Iiwan na nga ba ni Direk Kathy ang Pinas para sa kanyang mga anak?
Mm-hmm.